Assalamu alaikum and welcome to morEwish cuisine. When I have a craving for meat, I always think of a qeema. We as a family are a big fan of ground meat, and you cannot beat the feeling of a spicy meaty dish. With no funny ingredients and just simple stovetop cooking. Classic comfort food. So let's go and see what we need for this recipe. So things we need for this recipe will be, I have this ground meat qeema. Then for the seasoning, I have this turmeric powder, coriander, salt, red chili powder, ginger and garlic. I have some yogurt. I'm using pre-fried onions. You can use raw onions. I'll be using some garam masala. Then I have these lot of green chilies and some chopped cilantro to top off my dish. So let's go and make it happen. So first in pan heat oil, then add your masalas, ginger and garlic, yogurt, then add your remaining seasoning, turmeric, coriander, salt and red chili powder. Then add fried onions and water and start mixing until everything is fully combined. Now if you are using raw onions, first fry the onions, then add rest of your ingredients, then cover, let it simmer and let the oil separates and let those masalas cook completely. So after like 15-20 minutes, here you can see oil is coming on top and your masala should not smell raw at this time. Here's the tip: if you want to have the best tastiest gravy, don't rush. Cook the masala on very low flame and let it cook for at least 15-20 minutes. And I learned this tip from my dad, and this is for each and every gravy. Whatever you are cooking, just the masala should be cooked completely before you add any meat or any veggies. So then add your grounded beef and start cooking and mix until all the masala is completely mixed with the qeema, and cook on a medium flame until your qeema changes its color. So after like cooking and mixing for like 10-12 minutes, just cover the lid and let the qeema cook until it's release its water. So for this recipe you can use any of the meat. I'm using grounded beef today, but you can use veal, goat or chicken as well. So here you can see qeema already released its water. Just mix again, stir for like 2-3 more minutes and then cover and let it cook until qeema is almost to its doneness. And for this recipe we don't want a dry kind of a qeema, we want a gravy kind of a qeema mixture, and I'll show you as we go near to that doneness. So just cover and let it cook. So when qeema is almost complete, I added chopped green chilies, and I cut my green chilies into 1-inch thick pieces. And here you can see I still have some water, it's not completely dried out. And then just stir and mix, and then add garam masala. And the reason of adding our green chilies in the end is like we don't want our green chilies to cook completely and then have a mushy green chili mixture. We want green chilies to show up in our gravy. So just add the garam masala and then mix again and cover the lid and let it cook for like 5-10 minutes on low flame. Again, if you want to add more water you can do that, or you can reduce water. But that's how our family like to have Mirch Qeema. So cook for like 5-10 more minutes on a low flame and your qeema is ready to serve. Memories and storytelling are what makes us human beings. I have a very strong childhood memory of Mirch Qeema. It reminds me of our family picnics with rawa maida paratha. Wow, I'm missing all that while I'm making this qeema. And if you try this recipe, don't forget to take a picture and tag me on Facebook, Twitter or on Instagram. And please leave me a comment and tell me what foods remind you of your childhood. I would love to hear about that. And if you want to learn something else, let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I try to make it happen for you guys. And once again, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and be a part of morEwish family, and click on the links to check my previous videos.